This week on Inside Boulder News, popular hiking trails are getting a much-needed makeover. CU students suit up and spend the day with Boulder's first responders, and we take a trip back in time to unearth the secrets of an Egyptian city. Welcome to Inside Boulder News, your chance to share your stories, get involved, and keep up to date on all things Boulder. I'm Kristen Scovira. Well, dozens of CU student leaders volunteered to be in the hot seat Saturday, attending the Boulder Fire Department's Leadership Fire Academy. This academy is a unique opportunity for college students to work with this Boulder Fire Rescue to learn the importance of evacuation strategies and firefighting techniques, life-saving lessons they can share with their peers.
Not looking at anything else but the ladder.
Hannah Frankowski is not a firefighter, but she is a student leader.
I'm going to be taking my sweet, delicate time going up.
45 pounds? Okay.
Hannah and other members of CU Boulder's Greek Life were at Boulder's state-of-the-art Regional Fire Training Center Saturday, along with some of the city's first responders.
Want to make sure that we keep as much water in the tank as we can.
Basically a day in the life of the firefighter.
I'm having a great time.
Like actual firefighters, these students have been assigned to various crews.
We just did a search and rescue, so we went to a room and we wore masks so you couldn't see anything, and we crawled on the ground.
They learn what it's like to wear our gear and have to manipulate a person out of a building. Coming in? Okay.
They're placed in simulated situations that require teamwork and cooperation to extinguish simulated fires, evacuate smoky buildings, even perform search and rescues.
We have to assume that it's filled with people until we go in, check, and make sure that it's not. We want to get to know you guys and be there for a resource for you guys while you're in town, okay?
I knew it was a really difficult job, but I have such a deep respect for them now.
Jeremy Felix is a firefighter for Boulder Fire Rescue.
They're not sure they want to be here at first. And then as the day progresses, you see kind of the tired face turn into the happy and surprised, like, I'm learning things I didn't know that this is what you do.
Jeremy says this training academy is now a model for other municipal fire departments nationwide, bridging the gap between the first responders and the community they serve, and underscoring the importance of fire safety. This is a yearly training program hosted by Boulder Fire Rescue. For more information on this program, you can contact Kim Scott, Boulder's Fire Safety Education Coordinator, at the number on your screen. Well, have you hiked up Chautauqua lately? It's one of the city's most visited trails, and it's easy to see why.
Has such incredible sweeping vistas.
The renowned trails take hikers right up to the Flatirons and give visitors access to breathtaking views. But the 2013 floods and the trail's overwhelming popularity have taken a toll, widening and eroding the paths and disturbing nearby vegetation. That's why the city's Open Space and Mountain Parks Department is beginning 2 major flood repair projects this fall, one at Chautauqua, the other near NCAR.
Starting at about October 27th, people are going to see some trail work in this area.
These are just 2 of 18 flood-related repair projects the city will either begin or complete by the end of this year.
The trail is going to remain open, but you're going to be seeing some larger equipment to help us construct the trail, repair it, regrade it, and just make it a better experience for our visitors.
While these crews are making the trails better and more accessible for everyone, the Open Space and Mountain Parks Department is asking for your help.
Give trail crews a wide berth and really understand that they're just trying to make this area better.
Well, you can visit osmp.org for updated trail maps, and you can also visit bearcanyon.org for the latest closures, or just call the OSMP department at the number on your screen. Landscaping doesn't usually draw a crowd, unless you're in Boulder. Check out these weed-grazing goats. It's called a meet and bleat, for obvious reasons. Over the weekend, the City of Boulder Parks and Recreation Department, along with mutton mowers, took on invasive plants near Kings Ridge Boulevard using a herd of these guys. The city has been using goats for more than a decade. John Wold with the city says it's not just about weed control, it's about promoting plant diversity.
They're doing a graze on mostly agricultural grasses that are kind of dominating this little drainage area. We were trying to promote kind of that graze on the understory and overstory to promote some more species diversity. It's kind of a unique approach. I think we like the fact that it's different, it gets people excited, and it gets people kind of interested in weed management and kind of like, why are the goats here and things like that.
The goats will take a break for the winter season and be back for the spring. For more information about Boulder's parks, visit boulderparks/rec.org. Many of us are not quite ready to think about snow and ice, but Boulder crews are preparing for all winter has to offer.
If we see snow coming, hopefully the snow hits, we're already on site, ready to go.
Kip Carroll is a transportation maintenance manager with the city.
So we try to get ahead of the game, be proactive.
The city deploys 17 plows to keep traffic moving, but they need your help as well. This year, they're asking residents and property owners to make it clear. Grab your shovel and clear the snow from your sidewalks no later than 24 hours after the end of the storm. If you don't, you could face fines. The ordinance is designed to help keep public sidewalks safe and accessible for pedestrians and other users. Of course, if you're physically unable to clear a path, there is help. Senior citizens or anyone who's physically disabled can get assistance from the Boulder County Ice Busters program.
That's what's great about Boulder, is that interactive, that collaboration, the partnering, and trying to provide that next level of customer service.
For more information, call the number on your screen. And if you just can't get enough snow or simply want to be a good neighbor, the Ice Busters program can always use more volunteers.
I'll take your name right now. You bet.
By understanding where we were as people, it's possible to understand the present.
Meet Jerry Rose. He's an anthropology professor at the University of Arkansas and the closest thing you'll ever find to Indiana Jones.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Jerry, along with fellow renowned Egyptologists Gretchen Dabbs and Barry Kemp, stopped by the Boulder Public Library Saturday for a special event, Nefertiti's City, to talk archaeology and take people inside the Egyptian city of Amarna.
It's a city that only existed for 17 years. So they built it in the desert, built it and then abandoned it, and no one built on top of it. So it's a single occupation site.
It's a site that offers unique insight into the lives of the typical Amarna resident, how they lived and worked, even what they ate.
So we started looking at the relationship between dates and dental decay.
But it wouldn't be a proper Egyptian event without mummies and pyramids, and that's exactly what the Boulder Public Library dug up for kids and families. After the lectures, there were interactive workshops, opportunities to take a virtual tour of the ancient city, spin and weave flax into linen, dress up in Egyptian costumes, and, of course, get up close and personal with mummified flesh. For more information on the Boulder Public Library and other upcoming events, you can visit boulderlibrary.org. And we couldn't close out September without showing our pollinators a little love. Boulder is celebrating Pollinator Appreciation Month with two buzzworthy events. The second annual Be Boulder Festival will take place Saturday, September 24th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the Civic area. It's a free event featuring live entertainment and activities that promise to be both interesting and educational. Then on Monday, September 26th, you're invited to the Butterfly Pavilion to hear how we can help save the bees and combat climate change. During the event, a panel of experts will highlight the most critical concerns and explore ways to tackle this ongoing issue. And don't worry if you're too much of a busy bee to attend. The city is streaming this entire event on Facebook Live on the City of Boulder Facebook page. To learn more about Pollinator Appreciation Month and to RSVP to upcoming events, visit beboulder.org. Thank you so much for watching this week's edition of Inside Boulder News. If you have pictures, news tips, or events you'd like to see featured, we'd love to hear from you.
Connect with us on Facebook and Twitter, and you can also sign up on our website to receive this weekly newscast right in your inbox. Just go to boulderchannel8.com and click on subscribe.